welcome to CGTN Live. It's a Good Morning in Beijing, and I'm Dean Yang. Starting from yesterday, we present you a new program of 4 episodes, and we call it China-Africa Youth Talks. It focuses on the cultural exchange of China and African countries, of course, and against the backdrop of the upcoming Forum on China-Africa Cooperation that's going to be held on September 3rd and 4th. Yesterday, we talked about food. We talked about the culinary adventure of some African friends in China and also the interaction between the two cultures. And today, we're going to move on. After eating, probably you need to exercise a little bit, so you might tell that from my outfit today. Yes, today we're going to talk about sport and how two countries rode together closely and closer together by means of a sports event. And yes, we're not going to talk about it, we need to do it. We need to exercise it. So the sport that we've chosen today, if I ask me what is the first thing that came to your mind if we talk about a sport in Africa or in China, it might be a whole range of stuff, football, basketball, and ping pong, badminton, but well, those things might be more time consuming. So today we decided to do it a little bit simpler. Yeah, we're going to jog while doing live stream, so it might be harder later of this live stream for us to speak in a very proper manner because we might be out of breath. So today's live stream, I'm not going to do it alone either like yesterday, but I'm going to be joined by CGTN Digital's political editor and correspondent Jessica Lee, who in our office is known as the enthusiastic jogger. Hi Jessica, good morning.
Hi Dean, how's it going? Hey guys, I'm Jessica Lee with CGTN Politics. Good to be here.
You know, I'm so used to seeing you when you're sitting seriously in front of your computer and then writing and editing. So this is a new
Brand new image.
Exactly.
Right.
So what?
Yeah, I'm actually really into sports actually. I do a lot of tennis, I run constantly, but like I've never actually run like this far away. Like 30 minutes, that's a long time. But I actually have a friend who is really into, you know, long distance running, and he is super experienced in marathon. Come join us, Eddie.
Yeah.
So sort of just introduce yourself.
Morning.
Hey guys.
Hey. Morning, Jessica.
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Hey,
well,
introduce
guys
yourself.
say,
Yeah.
you know, now I'm Eddie. I'm from Egypt. Who's like
be in the
sports?
middle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm like sports. I like badminton. I like football. Actually, I'm a good football player. And I like running. I really run like marathons in Egypt, like
Which is your favorite?
10K or 3K, something like that.
Cool.
Which is good. That's it.
I mean, in China, there might be some arguments, but I think arguably ping pong is a so-called national game. What is your national game in Egypt?
Soccer?
Football?
Yeah, football.
Football.
Yeah.
I heard that football is
the most popular game.
on the FIFA ranking that you're 25th. Yeah, worldwide?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a far ahead China.
Yeah.
And that topic might come up later in this game. And because we're going to do this while jogging, so now we might get warmed up a little bit.
Right.
Can you show us some? Because I can see you far fitter than I am.
No, don't say like that.
Can you two? Because you are professional
as a
joggers,
professional jogger,
Can you
show us what kind of
warm-up skills.
Warm-ups, okay. The first thing, okay, follow me.
Okay.
Doing like this. Yeah.
That's for the arm, right?
Yeah. Start with the right arm.
Just stretching.
Okay, and now let's start with the left arm.
Why do I need to stretch my arm if I'm going to run?
Because to not get sore.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
Then,
us people, you know, aging, we tend to spend a lot more on outfit, on equipment,
for sure,
on kits.
for sure you need it. Unless you get hurt.
I got all the protection on me.
Yeah, unless you get hurt.
So before you do long distance running, do you need like some sort of, you know, special training before you do that?
You like warming ups, like simple warming ups.
Okay.
It's good.
Oh, just make this clear, not to terrify our viewers. We're not going to run marathon today.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
We're
not
just
going
running
to
for
be
15 minutes. That's it.
You're not going to be with us for the next 2 or 3 hours or forever. I really don't think I can make it a marathon.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is another point that probably I would raise during our activity today, because China is crazy about marathon now. Every city, every day you can have the big or small marathon event in China. It's either the full thing.
So which kind of marathons do you have? Like charity one or?
Charity ones, commercial ones, and also the variations depends on the length of you're gonna run. The full marathon or half it or even 10 kilometers.
So the most popular one that we have in Egypt, like charity ones.
Oh,
charity marathons.
Okay.
which is like so popular, and most of all Egyptians like it, and like to join it, like to participate in it.
How does this thing work? I mean, the charity marathon. Like, how do you get the from the register fee?
Yeah,
or?
you got a lot of people and you get sponsors. The
Oh.
sponsor give you like money, and this money goes to orphans and goes to poor people, something like that.
Do you have to kind of finish it before?
Yeah, sure, you need to finish it.
So you,
Unless you won't be a winner or something
Ooh.
like that, you will be a loser.
So how many times have you ever participated in marathons?
3 times in Egypt.
3 times?
Yeah, like 3
Okay.
times,
whole
which is
marathon, like a full 42
yeah, the whole
kilometers.
marathon. Yeah, like short one and long one.
How does it feel? Exhausted?
Good.
Oh, no, I never.
I feel happy when you are participating in a marathon.
So
which
do
is
you, Jessica,
so
did you run marathon before?
Right, I've actually been to like one of the Chicago marathon back when I was in the United States, but it was very long, and it was a half marathon, and I finished it, but like it took me a long time, like seriously a long time.
Tell me, because you guys experience, this more experienced marathon runner than I am. So I was told by some of my friends that after a while, you're running kind of for maybe 40 minutes or 50 minutes,
Right.
you stop feeling physical pain anymore. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
I guess that's after you
And
being
actually,
like
we can feel it now after running for 13 minutes.
Shall we begin, you think?
Yeah, shall
Do
we
we have
begin?
enough warm up?
Yeah, it's enough.
This is not for the marathon.
It's not
This
that
is-
long.
yeah,
It's
this
just
episode.
13 minutes.
Okay.
Like we are working.
So,
Hey,
I mean,
guys.
let me explain how this works. I mean, for this live stream, you don't need to hunt us down. But if you really want to join us, you're welcome. We are in Beijing Olympic Park in northern Beijing, and this is where the 2008 Beijing Olympics was held. And then actually, this year, 2018 is
You're
the
welcome.
10th, the 10th anniversary of the Beijing Peking Olympic Games. And in 2022, Beijing is going to hold the Winter Olympics. But that is neither here nor there for today's event. But if you feel like joining us for a midday marathon or midday
You're welcome,
long distance
for
running,
sure.
you are
Right.
welcome. We are here. You
It's
can
our
find us.
pleasure.
And for the live stream itself, you can find it on CGTN's all the digital platforms, including Facebook and microblog application, as well as Twitter. And as Eddie just pointed out, for me, maybe in the future we will do it on Instagram as well.
Please.
So we are running. We are literally running
okay.
Yeah, okay.
while
Let's
talking.
start.
So I would have to beg your forgiveness if we cannot talk properly. And we have a whole crew of the cameraman and the producers sitting in an electronic van in front of us. So,
Which is not fair.
you know, the distance between us and the van is not huge. So it's very likely for us if we run a little bit faster,
Yeah.
Right.
we could hit them. Or
So
they
we
could,
try not.
which is
We need to
more
do it
likely,
slow,
they
yeah.
would run very fast so they get lost of.
Wow.
we'll try our best.
So
We'll try our
that's
best.
Yeah.
all.
Let's do our
That's
best.
all the challenges we are going to meet today.
Right.
Talk,
Difficult.
run fast,
That's so
not
tough.
too fast, but pace ourselves.
Right.
Okay?
Definitely.
Enough warning. Let's go.
Let's
Hey,
start.
let's do this.
So shall you guys move first, or we just okay.
All right.
Just get,
Okay,
I'll just
We're
let's
doing
go.
this?
yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
I
cool.
will just lead the way. Some details, some minor details about this place. This is one of the most beautiful places, the most popular places for local Beijingers to have either
And
a
the good
marathon
thing,
or a jogger.
the weather today is like good.
Right.
Beautiful. It's really
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
like-
I'm
great,
actually a
for
little
sure.
bit surprised because it's like mid-noon and a lot of people actually are jogging here.
Yeah.
Shall we just start directly,
Yeah,
straightforward?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Do we need to do on that special
Yeah,
colored
we
lane?
can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, we should do that. Looks
You know, I will try to keep you frame at the center of the camera, and I will jog alongside it while
Why?
throwing
Come on.
difficult questions.
Join us.
And I will keep distance so that I can ask questions without answering them myself.
Okay.
okay.
Start.
I'm smart. I'm smart.
You're so smart.
Ooh, it's not very hard, actually.
Yeah, it's cool.
Probably I can do a few
Be
stuff.
careful, bro.
Be careful, be careful.
How often do you guys jog?
Like I don't jog that often, but like I do workout a lot. I mean, like I work out for like 3 or 4 times a week,
Ooh, that's a lot.
right? And
that's
then
regular.
I do tennis a lot as well because I'm really into tennis. But I heard you're really into badminton as well.
Yeah,
How
the
often do
same
you
as
do
me.
that?
I'm playing badminton like twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah, and running
Okay.
like 1 time.
So who do you usually play with?
My Egyptian friends here.
Oh,
Yeah, my
you're-
colleges, my university colleges.
Okay.
And Egyptian friends and some Chinese friends.
Okay, so do you guys only play badminton? Like, what kind of other sports do you
for
guys?
sure we are Egyptians, so we play football in our university. Yeah, we swim together and play badminton.
Wow, they're all physical demanding sports.
Running.
But if you run, if you play football, if you swim, I think it wouldn't be a problem for you.
And you know, you can try cycling.
Cycling
Cycling,
is useful
yeah.
for real, for your physical body. It's like.
I think.
But if you want to stay fit, or if you want to kind of get really exercise your body, you have to kind of play different sports.
Fit, you can start with running, and then cycling, and then swimming, which is enough.
Within one day.
Do you usually work out though?
Like short times, 10 minutes running, 10 minutes cycling, and 5 minutes swimming, 10 minutes swimming.
Okay.
Like the whole process in about 30 minutes.
You really don't think life is hard enough, do you?
But probably because he's young. So
Not that
so
young.
Like,
You're younger than me.
okay, so like back when you were in Egypt, do you think people there are more often to go work out, or people here in China are more often
No. People here in China,
you will start get out of breath.
I know. Like I've been.
People here in China,
I
like,
don't do
used to-
outdoor jogging actually that often. This is actually my first time like running outside. Like you can probably just tell.
Well,
the sign
yeah,
is,
that's
like,
because previously, over the past few years, I mean, it's getting better and better, the Beijing settled atmosphere and the weather. And that's why the outdoor jogging, well, the popularity of it is increasing, but still people are a little bit worried about the...
So we need to use this positive point, that the weather is good, and Beijing's weather is good, and it's a miracle.
right.
So we need to use it.
How is the weather in Egypt?
Yeah, the same as this weather today.
Yep.
Like the whole year are the same with this weather. Like pure air, pure weather, sunny, which is like good.
Do you guys usually run indoor?
So which is
outdoor?
more popular? So jogging
Outdoor.
sorry, not jogging indoor, like indoor sports or outdoor sports. Soccer, definitely you need to play in a large.
You know, we are a
pitch.
huge fan of football, so we love outdoors.
Yep.
Outdoor sports, yeah.
But when
Like
I
football.
hope I won't offend you with this question, but you really, well, you didn't do that good in the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
But when look at me, who am I to judge that? Because look at China, even nowhere near the Russia World Cup.
First of all, it's honor to us that we already joined the World Cup.
Yep.
That's it. And our national team already did their best. Okay, and our national team already did their best, so we should thank them and say like, thanks. That's it, no need.
But
No
you
need
guys
to
have a lot of
stress
like
them.
really famous football players, right?
Yeah, we do have Mo Salah. You know him?
How long did you accept the fact that you didn't make it into the next round in the World Cup?
We are some kind of like, we have nothing to do. They did their best, and we supported them already, and the whole Egyptians supported them.
But I think a lot of
But
football
okay,
fans-
we are like unlucky.
But in China, I go to football matches all the time. I watch it, and whenever one of the two teams kind of played really badly, the fans of that team would start shouting, "Fire the coach! Fire a certain player!"
Actually, sometimes we can do it, like fire the coach, but
So
we
we
cannot
share
talk about.
that.
Yeah, we share that. We share that habit, but we cannot talk about the players.
No?
Because we see the players already did their best.
Yep.
Okay, they cannot do anything
So
else.
you also blame the coach.
Yeah, we also blame the coach for sure.
So
Like he's the responsible.
in Egypt and in China, like football fans, all football fans
Are
just think
blaming
that
the coach.
they can do better than the coach.
Yeah, like he's the brain.
Did you Egyptian football authority fire the coach after the game?
Yeah, they did.
Do you think he's a scapegoat, or actually it is his responsibility?
Yeah, for sure.
So you're one of the football fans who think it is all coach's fault.
It's not like that. It's not always like it's coach's responsibility that
Yep.
this team lose or win, something like that. And you know what? If our national team win, they
Yep.
will thank the coach. They will say, "Oh, what a good strategy."
So if you are the man who are going to take all the credibility, if you win, then you need to take all the responsibility if the team loses.
For sure.
Okay, so do you have enough rest?
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
let's
Because
rest.
I'm going to drag you into this conversation because I'm feeling
Because
okay.
I'm not big of a football people, but yeah, I think it's really interesting because football is definitely something
But-
that China and
Yeah.
Egypt shares. A lot
And
of
you know
because,
what?
the-
Egyptians,
Yep.
Egyptians might be divided in
Ooh, it's uphill.
so many things. Okay, but sports is the thing which can make all of these Egyptians
Yep.
forget these differences and come together.
right.
Like sports, for real.
I think sport is something that can bring people together, no matter
For
like
sure,
where
sure.
you're coming from, what language you speak. Like that's
Specifically in
definitely-
Egypt, we do have football,
Right.
Do you have a?
which has like a magical effect.
Again, China is the world's second largest economy. Sorry to bore you with that jargon. I always write it, I always edit it, and so that kind of
No problem.
see it in my memory. But China isn't very good at football. It used to be okay because we played, I think, once in 2002 in the final round of the World Cup. But that's it. We're
You know
second
what?
largest economy, and we are not rich yet, or not that rich yet, but we are doing okay. So we can have a fairly good infrastructure. But in Egypt, your football is definitely better than us. But how's your infrastructure? How is grouped? How is organized?
It's something related with our spirit, like our football spirit.
Yep.
From, for example, when I was like 3 years old, I used to watch football matches on our TV, seeing my father and my
When you
mother
were
supporting
3?
teams. Yeah.
Wow,
Can you
that
understand? Could you
early?
understand it?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. Like they are supporting. Yeah. When they scoring goals, there. Yeah.
So families
Do-
would
something
watch
like that.
football games
It's a football
together.
event.
Sure,
It's
sure.
sorry, it's
like
a family-
family event. Like
Oh.
watching football matches together.
What
and
about-
supporting the same team?
What if you? Oh, so,
Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to support different teams,
No.
Yeah.
You have no chance.
but you don't have a kind of domestic football league in Egypt.
Yeah.
Oh, why? But it's a fairly large country.
It's all about the national team.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? That's the most point.
Yeah.
It's all about our national team.
So how about the other sports, like about Jessica? Jessica's into tennis, and I know tennis, well, compared to football, football is, requires less expensive preparation.
Right.
You
can play
as long as you
anywhere.
have your friends with you, you can
Right.
play it anywhere.
Sure.
Without net.
But for tennis or for badminton,
You
it
need like
requires
rackets and all that.
it requires rackets and requires a fairly well-designed court.
Yeah.
So do you have that issue with a sport that is a little bit slightly more expensive in Egypt?
Not that much, because in Egypt we already tennis is already a popular sport in Egypt too.
Right.
As the same as squash.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't know
you play squash as well.
Yeah.
That could be very
And we do have Rami Ashur and Marwan. Both of them now received the rank of world's best squash player.
Squash players.
Yeah.
Right.
Or the world's first place squash player.
That actually shows that Egypt is really big in sports as well. Like no matter what kind of sport it is, like people are really into this kind
And
of thing.
Egyptians in sports like sort of
Guys, we're
Brilliant talent.
outrun by a child.
talented. Yeah. So be careful.
How old is him? He's like 5 years old.
That is a future marathon best player.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the Chinese future.
Yeah. A budding player.
Right.
Yeah.
You can just tell from our background, we actually have a lot of people joining us as well. Like that's not something that we planned. It's just the Chinese culture. A lot of people like go outdoor, you know,
Do you
running
think
and all
because
that.
I don't know if Jessica, if you noticed this, but as a social media editor, we've written a lot of stories about Chinese people's enthusiasm about the marathon. But we noticed an interesting development, and I'd like to know your opinion on this.
Okay.
More and more people starting to associate a marathon with the middle class. Like you only need an expanding middle class, and their passion on a sport can help bring it all over the country. Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Middle class and
Yeah,
marathon.
yeah.
Why?
Because it's some kind related together.
Yeah.
With the middle class and marathon. For example, in Egypt we do have like marathons, like daily marathons.
Daily marathon.
Yeah, daily marathons.
You guys run every
is
single
not-
day?
Yeah.
Like how long?
Like at least 3 kilometers.
At least 3K. That's
Yeah.
not super.
Oh, thank God, it's
No,
not.
that's not
it's
super,
not-
super long. But at least we do it daily,
Yeah.
which is good habit.
Sure.
So
Do you do it as a group or do you individually?
for sure in a group,
Oh,
it's more interesting.
wow.
If
Right.
you are doing it on your own, it would be like so boring. You know? Yeah.
So as I said, sports is really a group thing. It's a team thing. Everybody can, share their
Sure.
different-
And you can have
Every
memories
day.
together.
Right.
And after running, you can have a picture together.
Right.
And make a good memory
Yeah.
of this event.
I think
So
the
next
same
time
thing.
you should definitely run in China as well. Bring as many, Chinese friends to join
and
you.
run in a group.
But
Right.
my question is, why marathon?
Okay, say, what else can they do?
How about swimming together or dancing together? There's a lot of Chinese
Like
scene
swimming
here.
together, it's a little bit weird.
Maybe not.
Like
we cannot.
swimming together.
We cannot talk that much to each other.
Like when we are swimming together, it's a little bit weird.
But
So we can run together.
what is so different about marathon?
I think marathon you don't
It's
require
more-
that many
more popular,
equipment.
the first, and it's easier.
Well, yeah, but it's too demanding.
You know, if you are wearing jeans, you can run.
Like
Yeah, just like me.
Which
yeah.
is so easy, right? It's more easier than swim.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are wearing jeans, you can swim, right?
if you don't mind
Makes
getting wet, you
Yeah,
can.
makes
It's
sense.
getting so weird.
So it's like,
But other group sports can achieve that bound among your friends too. Like maybe football, we can play together. 22 people together, and if we have spare one to do the referee, well, yeah, maybe.
it needs like a lot of people.
But
And
yeah, exactly.
not these people are all of them interested in football.
Yeah, still you need a kind of a special place to play football.
Yeah,
you cannot
you
have
need-
22
you
people
need
running on the streets.
And yeah, and sure you need a football.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
They say that a marathon now is China's a typical middle
Middle
class.
class.
Right.
But I don't think that's that accurate because it doesn't stop people from all social walkings to participate in the event.
like
I feel like you still need the shoes. I mean, you can't be that.
I tried once to run with my
Bare feet?
not bare feet. Well, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I heard a theory saying that running barefoot is good for your health.
Oh,
sure,
really?
sure.
I haven't tried that on myself. But look at the ground.
Maybe it's all about the culture because China, have a long story
Yeah.
and the same as Egypt. So long histories countries maybe have almost the same culture about sports,
Yeah.
about running. That's why.
Okay,
That's my
guys, so
point.
is it a good time for us to take a little bit?
You know, the
break.
point of running is to stretch
Okay.
your strength.
I'm
As,
trying to not easily
Okay.
get like disappointed.
but you don't stop. If you feel really you've reached the limit of your strength, try to slow down. But
Yeah,
maintaining the movement.
and try to take a deep breath. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
And the weather is really nice. Look at the flowers.
yeah.
It's really beautiful here.
And this
Today
place
the
was
weather so
built
wonderful.
before 2008, and after
real?
because
10
of
years.
because of the Olympic Games, and now we have it specifically for the purpose of exercise. All local people, they can come here, they can jog, and we are lucky because today is work day, and
Which is good. I have noticed that the entry is for free without tickets. or
yeah, you
something
don't need
like
to
that.
pay for the facilities here.
Right.
But in Egypt, almost we do. And
You need to pay for.
yeah, you
Oh.
pay for bars.
Every other
something
park?
like that. But you need to pay like one pound, 1 Egyptian pound, or 2 Egyptian pounds, which is
Oh,
nothing.
not that bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still affordable.
Yeah, affordable.
Right. So as you said, this is actually the Olympic stadiums around here. So a lot of people view this as somewhere perfect for their daily,
Daily
Sport.
working out,
Right.
Which is good, like so easy. And now you
about-
have like a free park to work out. You have all over Beijing, right?
Yeah.
Like in everywhere, you have
Lisa-
a free park and a big park there.
At least I've gone to 3 parks just for jogging and after work.
So you cannot find any reason to not exercise.
No. But let me ask, how about gym, indoor sports, gym? Do you have a kind of a craze about gym?
Yeah, sure, we do have. Like so crazy about working out, gyms, and like having a selfie in the gym, you know?
Right.
This
Selfie in
habit-
the gym.
yeah, for sure.
Everybody want to look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having the selfie in front of gym's mirror, like, yeah, I'm working out, guys.
You know, I'm not that fit anymore now, but when I was younger...
You're very fit. Come on.
No, I'm not.
He's definitely very fit. Okay.
No, trust me. because
Come on, don't be that.
this clothes is loose. That's the reason I've chosen it. But when I was younger, I think I reached the point where if I starved myself for 2 days in a row, I would have 6 packs visible.
Wow.
So now we have?
No, now we don't have anything there, apart from fat.
Oh. Which is a good result.
Oh, this is uphill again.
But
Right, I think
no need to give up.
50
like
minutes. 50 minutes already.
Yeah,
Okay.
great. We did it
we're
already.
getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting where?
We're getting
Near
to
to
the
our
point to get feet.
finish
Yeah.
point. We
I'm
need to
already-
finish it. Don't give up.
I'm already sweating.
Go. Yeah, I'm
would you-
sweating with you.
What to say, I mean, in Arabic when you try to pep someone up?
Yeah, okay. Let's say it together, okay?
Okay.
Ash.
Ash!
Ash. Yeah, Ash.
Hi.
What does it mean?
Yeah, like
Come on.
Come on.
yeah, come on. The same as Chinese one, like 加油.
加油!
Yeah.
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 Come on, don't give up.
And to shout it at the top with a length might cost the last energy. That should have energy you have reserved.
So now you don't have the ability to talk.
Wait, so how long have you been in China?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any stereotypes on Chinese people like before you come here?
Nope.
No. Okay, so you don't have any. But are you surprised that a lot of people in China? I know some people may have that kind of a stereotype on Chinese people. They don't work out. They don't, just go to gym very often. But like when you actually be in here and seeing so many people,
Like working
into
out,
sports,
running,
yeah. Like,
playing badminton, playing
is
basketball.
that something that you would, wonder?
Yeah. There's something I would wonder about.
Actually,
it.
I thought-
like elder people, like when you have like 70 years old,
Right.
and he's like running.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like
a lot
running
of
here.
older people in China, they're actually very into sports.
Yeah.
We always say that on Chinese kind of street basketball courts.
On the other hand, we
most-
can see
the most awesome opponents we could have actually was senior
Right, the
amateur
senior people,
players.
yeah.
They were so good.
I was just trying to say, like, on the other hand, we can say Egyptians, if you have like a 70 years old grandpa, he would be like so disappointed. Like, no, son, I cannot
doesn't
run.
want to, okay.
Yeah, he will stay like at home on sofa and watching TV, doing
So
nothing.
probably he should come
He's
to
like
China
so
and really learn
potato,
from.
Yeah. We should like spread this spirit,
Right.
which is good. Yeah,
Definitely
we should spread it to the whole
the
world.
spirit, yeah.
I
Hey,
should-
one thing is
Yeah.
very funny because Chinese older people, they don't need stadium, they don't need gym, like they can do it anywhere.
In the park,
especially-
Square
yeah.
dancing.
Right.
Square dancing.
The square dancing has been spread
Do
to
you
the
find that
United
odd?
States.
Yeah.
Do you find that odd?
Yeah.
Like the senior member of the society dancing
Especially
together.
ladies.
Especially I'm from Egypt. Yeah, like
Do you join
our
them?
culture is like different. No, I didn't join it, but yeah,
You
I think
should.
it's like
be
You should
a little
join
bit
them.
odd.
And one point I found particularly interesting is about the selfie. Because not just in the gym, but with young people, whatever sport they do, at the end of it or in the middle of it, they will pull out their phone, do a selfie with them, publish on their social media account. Are you against that, or do you think that's actually encouraging?
No, it's encouraging. Like if I was at
I
home
bet
and seeing like
you
my
would post
Facebook.
a lot of
Yeah.
photos of yourself. Working
Yeah,
out.
sure, to encourage other people. Yeah, people, I'm running now, or I'm playing badminton. Okay,
Just to
come and join me.
motivate people,
Yeah,
to show it to your friends and
trying to
encourage
be a
them
good motivation to them.
Right, definitely.
Trying to motivate them.
I love seeing pictures like that.
Yeah,
Come on,
which
man.
is good.
Run! Come on!
Right.
Yeah.
多大了？几岁今年？
Yeah. So
Your
basically,
Chinese is as good as mine. Talk to him.
Okay.
okay, so we are just joined by a special
Give me.
running with us. Come on.
喜欢什么运动？
喜欢跑步吗？
Oh, he loves football. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Let's go
you see-
Chinese football.
你喜欢哪支球队
埃及。
？That's no way. 哪个？
俄罗斯。
Oh,
Whoa,
Russia, okay.
Russian.
our young man told us he is a supporter of a Russian football team. 你有看世界杯吗？
看，这次世界杯是俄罗斯举办的。
对啊，
嗯，
He knows everything.
He knows clearly
Yeah, yeah,
that
he's so
Yeah, he
clever.
knows everything.
So smart.
the
不
pre-
知道这是我们不知道这个世界杯是俄罗斯举办，然后我们去了内蒙古那个。
Oh, okay.
So need me say that actually was not the host of the football game.
But whatever, it's a little bit closer to there.
Yeah, but he's still, you know, celebrating the spirit with his family, so it's good.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you. 来，
That's what I
击个
was
掌，击个掌
talking about.
Right.
Like raising
Come
the
on,
spirit.
man.
Right.
Yeah,
High
raising,
five with them.
Yeah, come on, give me 5. Oh,
Wow, that's a loud one.
谢谢，谢谢。
just,
Thank
yeah.
you, 谢谢.
That's what I was talking about. Like raising the spirit of loving football from your, for example, 3 years old, 5 years old, which is would be good.
Right,
Which would
absolutely.
be a good
He's actually nine,
motivation
by the way.
after you are 20 or
Right.
30.
It has nothing to do with age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age is just numbers.
Right.
It's all about the spirit.
As you said, we should definitely spread the spirit to the whole world, letting more old
Sure.
people to know that
Sure.
no matter how old you are, you're always encouraged to.
And I think it should start
Honest.
from China.
Right,
It should start from here.
right.
Yeah, you are the source of.
So we should probably invite more
Motivation.
like people from Egypt, from Africa, to our country and to look at the, you know, general spirit and all that. Xi Jinping inviting more. Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Okay.
For 25 minutes, not bad.
Yeah.
That's
which
not
is,
bad,
like,
yeah.
Good.
We're
This is
running
first
while
time to you,
talking.
which is like.
And you were saying
Great.
President Xi, I think he's a
Right.
football fan.
Oh.
He's definitely a big football fan. He's actually encouraging more people-to-people exchanges between, you know, China and Egypt and also other African countries.
Sure.
I think that's also like a big part of the China's Africa Cooperation Summit, which
Yeah,
is
this is like so good.
right, it's gonna be so big.
Yeah, and I was talking with our Egyptian embassy. They told me that now we have like 3,000
3,000
Egyptian student in here in China.
For sure.
Which is like, oh, 3,000?
for sure.
What?
You
Are you
feel like
kidding
so,
me?
Right, like that's
for
a huge
sure.
number,
Like we have like
and that's
a
only
part of
one
Cairo
country.
here.
Yeah,
A big part of Cairo.
that's only like a single part of the African country,
Yeah,
and
which
Africa has
means now
60
That we are
plus countries.
cooperating like
Right.
deeply,
Right,
which is good.
absolutely.
We were young as that boy. He's just 9. He's 9 and he's a football fan. I mean,
You
that's
see?
he has a huge future ahead of him if he
Yeah,
decides to play
yeah.
play
This is the
professional.
future of China.
Of Chinese football.
Yeah.
And when you were as young as he is, have you ever thought about doing professional sport? And does
Doing it
does
like
the country
professional?
does the country make it easy for you to if you decide to participate in the professional way?
Now it's not that easy because I'm studying.
Okay.
I'm so busy because
Your university.
yeah, and especially my major is engineering,
Yep.
which is you have no time to do anything.
Right.
Yeah,
That's one of the most demanding
yeah,
majors, absolutely.
So it's so difficult now to do.
Because the problem in China now, you listen to a lot of professional the people and the experts. They're complaining that in China, because sports, especially professional sport, it's very demanding. It's very challenging. You have to be devoting to education as much to education as you devote to the sport that you choose to do professional in.
Sure,
So
sure.
that means that if that career doesn't kind of board well, you will end up in a place very
will be
awkward. You don't have
failure.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that is the concern of some Chinese kind of budding young people. They don't know because it has to be an either-or situation. You either choose to do sport, or you go with the ordinary line of education. You're going to high school and you take an exam and you go to university. Do you think that can be coordinated, can be mediated to system?
I
balance
think that
out,
they
yeah.
should give more importance to sports because it's like so important to do like a daily sports or have a daily sports routine in your life, which will keep you fit, which will make you healthy,
Yep.
Right.
and more healthy, and you get more healthy over and over. So
Right.
we should like encourage these people by
Sure.
doing TV advertising,
Right.
like supporting them on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Do sports, okay, please run, swim, whatever. What you
Like
wanna
we
do,
do today. So
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do, but
But probably
don't
not this
stay
time.
at home
it's just
doing
a lot too
nothing,
hot.
which is like so boring. Yeah, you can go outside, doing anything.
Reading books isn't everything.
Yeah, for sure.
And another thing, another situation that is always kind of criticized in China is that local governments, some local governments, they put too much value on championships, on the professional sportsmen, athletes to kind of achieve prizes in big events.
In my opinion, this is like a successful method to encourage these people, to encourage
ordinary people,
young people, which is like so good. And I think other countries must study this way, must follow China to do it like this,
but
to do it with the Chinese way.
But some people are saying that we don't need to put too much value on winning the Olympics, on the gold medal, because you need to just encourage people to take interest in the sport, in the game, rather than in the medal.
They are already interested in the game, or interested in the game.
Yeah.
But you need to have like medal. You need to have like a
there's something over there that you can achieve.
Right.
So you need to achieve something.
You need these people to be like role models for other people to like actually going out there and to work out. So like some people are said to be like examples for the other people.
Yeah,
actually there's another kind of another problem arising from this problem. As I interviewed some of the young students, like in senior high school, or in junior high school, actually in elementary school. They also have a competition of their levels, and sometimes I found those children, they don't know how to accept failure properly. Like a failure for them is a huge blow. But do you think that is a problem, or do you think that the education
not
system?
At all. You are so young. You will have like a long life. You can achieve something more.
But do you think
it's not the end of life if I get failed here and something?
Do you think the coaches, they need to tell the children how to take a failure, how to accept it?
Sure.
What is the best way to do that?
The best way to do that, talk with them. So simple. Talk with them and telling them like, this is not the end of your life. You can achieve more things. You will have like a long life. Don't worry about it. And it's all about the father and mother's rule. They can do it. They can support the coach too by raising this child spirit. That's it. It's so simple.
Like marathon, like running, like today. It's simple.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to thank you. And I think I can thank you on behalf of Jessica.
Yeah, thank
because
you so much.
If it weren't for you, today, both of us would be sitting in the office typing on the computer.
You're welcome.
The most likely.
And we can do it again anytime.
Definitely.
If you have like spare time, we can do it together.
I'll ask you to convince my boss to arrange more of this stuff.
Please, let him run with us. We need to run, please.
And I think you will speak on behalf of not just the three of us, but also all the crew sitting now on that van. They don't have the opportunity to run with us. They are sitting over there and filming the whole thing. We'd like to thank them first before we
thank you guys. Thank you.
We thank our audiences. Thank you for your patience and your time. Thank you for your patience for watching three people running, talking out of breath. That is so generous and so kind of you.
I know it's a little bit disgusting to see us sweating like this, but we are so sorry about it.
I think we're fairly distant away from the camera. I think they can't catch the glimpse of the sweat bit.
But like, I think at the same time, we really want to encourage Chinese people and also Egyptians
to go outside,
and African people to really go outside and like feel the nature and to like get some workout. It's good for your body.
Yeah, it's good for anything.
Yeah,
you know, in Egypt we do have like a common.
I think you just need to choose a proper time, not like right now.
Yeah, we do have like a common item, which is like the best brain is in the best body.
Sure.
If you don't have like a good body, if you don't have like a fit body, you won't have like a good ideas. You cannot be able to
be creative,
to be creative, to do something new.
You know,
absolutely.
That just enlightened me. Can I share a little bit of my personal kind of philosophy?
Sure.
Do you want to eat more? Do you want to try more delicious food? Do you want to eat hot pot, eat spicy food, eat kung pao chicken limitlessly as much as you want? Run first.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to run. You need to consume the energy. Then you can consume food.
And then
Absolutely.
eat whatever you want to eat.
Exactly. So now half hour has passed, and I'm afraid we need to draw this live stream to its close. And thank you, Eddie.
You're
thank you for
welcome.
joining
You're
us.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
And
you
thank
so
you,
much.
Thank you,
Jessica.
guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank
I know you've been busy,
Yeah.
and thank you for helping
So
me.
great to be
Thank
here
you.
with you guys.
Bring me out, and yeah, I like to stop there a little bit. And before we go, I'd propose one thing. Let's dash.
Okay.
Let's run for our lives.
Sprint.
Okay, let's
Definitely.
sprint.
Yeah,
okay.
sprint, okay.
So
Okay.
before we do that, let me conclude this.
Okay.
Thank you for being with the CGTN.
Thank
you for
you.
being with us with this China Africa Youth Talks. And this episode, this program will continue tomorrow. And tomorrow we will have another exercise, but it's more artful. So stay tuned to CGTN. If you have any question, any interesting that you want to talk about, leave it on the comment section of CGTN's or social media platforms. And we will bring your questions to our guests like Eddie and to politicians and economists and officials attending the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation and in September.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stop
Stay tuned.
it. Stop
Stay
it.
tuned,
Stay
people.
tuned to the
We
one and
will
only
run.
Ian.
Okay,
Okay.
let's
All
go.
right, let's
One,
go.
2,
3,
go.
yay!
Bye-bye.